As we walk the journey into fearless leadership, I believe that in a general way there are two things that can cause us to get off track. The first one is what I would call missteps. M-I-S-S-T-E-P-S. And I think those are just incorrect choices. You know, we, for whatever reason, just made a choice that was not the best. And so it either sets us back or some way it becomes a burden to someone else. Those are missteps. But there's a whole nother way that I think we can err, and that's what I want to focus on in this video. And those are missteps. They sound the same, but this is two words: M-I-S-S-S-T-E-P-S. Missteps. Those are steps that I never even knew were possible, because the world that I lived in was small, and I didn't know what all my options were. You know, I hear a lot of people say that they hate to read books. As a coach, I hear that constantly because I'm constantly challenging people to read. And yet, whenever somebody takes me up on my challenge, most times, more times than not, they come back and say, "I'm so glad you had me read that book." Because what happens is if it's a good book, we take the information it took maybe somebody their whole life to learn. You know, and in a number of hours, we can read and digest that book, and we can learn from their life experience. And what that does is it challenges our patterns of thinking. Now it gives us options that we didn't know were available before. And our capacity becomes larger because of the new thoughts that extend beyond the arsenal that we had at our disposal before. So I want to challenge you today to expand your world. And one way that you can do that is by reading. Don't fall prey to missteps. I believe that growth begins with humility. And one of the characteristics of being humble means that we know that we don't know everything. Every day, I think it should be part of our practice and discipline to read even just a couple pages of something new that pushes our boundaries of thinking to limits that they've never gone to before. We can also obviously do this through videos and CD trainings, but the point is to begin taking that capacity that we have and enlarging it so that the possibilities of what we can do become larger. I get into this a lot more in my training, Becoming a Fearless Leader. You can find it at www.becomingafearlessleader.com. And there's an introduction to the series that's 9 videos long, and you can download it for free. I keep saying download it, but it's actually not a download. You actually watch them right on the website. But anyway, I believe that there's information in there that can prevent you from future missteps. I believe that each one of these trainings will increase your capacity and give you a base of knowledge that is larger than what you had before you watched the videos. So please go there. Again, the first 9 videos are free, and you can find them at www.becomingafearlessleader.com.